is up, gods and goddesses? My name is Paris Khalees. Welcome to my YouTube channel. What is up, you guys? Basically, I kind of wanted to give you guys just some life updates basically on me and just my life in general, especially since I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Mainly it be coming from like, I don't know, maybe just overthinking, but a lot of times I'll be like, I don't know what to post. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys basically the flowers I had got. Well, I got 3 flowers for my daughter. I think it's one of them. I know it's like dead, this one, but I had got her these 2 orange flowers, and then the rest of the flowers I bought for myself for Valentine's Day, as well as I did buy my daughter a little piggy, but right now she's not with me, she's with her dad. So yeah, and I did just get off work as well. Also too, I wanted to show you guys, just to like a brief disclaimer, basically like I've been starting a personal nail business, and these are some of the nails I've done so far. I'm just getting started into this business, and I've mainly been posting on like a TikTok page, so it's not very like too much out there, but it's getting out there. And I just have like, let's see, these nails I made right here are really cool. I did like some stained glass nails, and I thought this is really cool because this is more my vibe, so I really like these nails. As well as these were like the first, well, this was the first set I did because I was like, this would be easy, something to do. I'm gonna eventually do something for this set, as well as I'm also gonna do my own nails, so I might upload a YouTube video of that, or I might not. I may need to post more content on my business. I may do that on my YouTube channel. And then as well as I did these mushroom nails, and I really surprised myself with the mushrooms, especially that one. That one is really cool. But yeah, I just used this, oh sorry, I just used this little stand right here, and I basically just make the nails. I place them on the stand and make the nails, and I use polygel. I've been debating if I want to keep using polygel. I do like polygel, but it does take a lot more time versus if I was just to do gel. So, and then as well, being a mom, that's the main reason why I do personal nails. It's just because I am a mom, and it's just easier versus doing other people's nails in person. But I may branch out into that, I don't know, we'll see. But as well as I did make these, but this is one of my favorite nails, just the translucent nails here, and I like how dark they are. I like the vibe of the nails. But yes, I'm just basically still kind of practicing a little bit making them. One thing I can say that I am mastering is making sure that my personal nails are thin, because I am using polygel. So I do make sure that they are thin and not thick, because I do size them to make sure that they're placed like able to not be thick like that, so that the bottom half is easier to glue on and it's not too thick, but then you still get that long lasting full nail that can last however long you like, basically is the goal if I do make these. That's why I like to use polygel. But as well as too, I like to make art as well, and this just gives me like summertime vibes. As well as I also make bracelets. Specifically, I make a lot of protection bracelets, healing stones. So for one, I always wanted to buy these bracelets at the store, but now I just make my own bracelets, so why not, you know, sell them. And I really like this one. It's all the different blue shades of blue, as well as this, and I was wearing a rainbow one today, but I just took it off. But yeah, Don't mind me if I am off breath though, because I did just get out the shower. But as well as I'm also in the works of making a different kind of bracelet, so I may show that on my page, so just stay tuned. But yeah, that's a little bit of a life update. Okay, y'all, I found it. So basically what I really have here is like this little, well, I bought this book here off Amazon, and this is just gonna be her baby book. It's gonna be so cute, and it's pink, and it's got pink pages, and I'm just gonna fill it up, decorate it with her pictures, her baby pictures. I even bought a mini printer, which I'm gonna show you guys momentarily, but I'm gonna do like, I'm thinking about doing a video where I basically kind of like show that off. So yeah, but yeah, it's got her stuff in there. I'm gonna be putting pictures together. I'm gonna print out all her pictures first and then put them in there. That's why I bought myself my own mini printer. That way it's like a longer lasting investment. That way if I want to print pictures out, I don't have to keep paying all this money like going to Walgreens or something. I can just print the pictures and just keep buying like the stock paper, which would be cheaper than printing out all those pictures, because I take a lot of pictures, at least of my daughter. And then as well as I bought some of these stickers during Valentine's Day that I'm going to add to the book. I bought these like hearts. Basically, I like these so much. I bought 2 of them, and I liked them because they were only $1. I was like, okay, I got these at Walmart, and then I saw these. I was like, oh yeah, I have to get these, as well as just some really rosy heart stickers. And then I like that we got a multi thing of colors because I want to add that. And then as well, these are some of her baby photos, which I'll show y'all later, but when I make the book. But this is yeah, they keep her photos, like the photos when she was like in my stomach, like the ultrasound photos. So that's definitely gonna be the first couple photos on there, and I'm just glad I got that saved because I had a picture book, so I want to just keep that kind of rolling, kind of just passed on. As well as I bought this I didn't know it was gonna come out this big, but I should have just probably went to Walmart. But I bought this like scissor cutter that kind of makes the edges of like the paper like squiggly to give like the paper a nice effect when I put it in there. Because when I put the pictures on there, I plan on putting like something behind it, and I might use, if I put like paper, I'm gonna use this to make it look cute. So yeah, so that's a portion of that, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm gonna also show y'all the mini printer I got. I'm at my workstation right now. I do work from home, and yeah, just ignore it. I have to clean it up over here. I also do a lot of projects and stuff over here, so yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. But I have this HP printer, and basically this is just a mini printer, and I'm really excited to use it because I haven't used it yet. Hopefully it works, but I'm so excited to use it because yes, and I'm so excited for this purchase. I have bought it, and I can just use this as a long-time investment. I like how portable it is. It's not this like huge printer, and it's good for pictures. Like I want to be printing out pictures, so yeah. But yeah, this is my workstation. I may give y'all a tour one day. We'll see. I don't know. I found another one of my bracelets lying around. I do have a shop, y'all. Just forgot to mention that. I have a shop I'm using, well, I'm making. I'm also been debating if I want to do an Etsy shop, but Etsy is like charging a startup price of like $30, and I've just been trying to think like, is it really worth it? But yeah, I'm making my own personal shop either way. So I just basically kind of getting into recording the content. Mainly on my TikTok, I kind of show more of the progress of it. On like other things, which I'm going to be streaming out to, I'm going to mainly just be showing the product. But yeah, just pictures of the product, nice pictures. But on my TikTok and maybe here on YouTube, I may show like the process of me like making the product. If I do, you know, when I start getting sales, me packaging the product and stuff like that. So yeah, those are just two of my bracelets that I made myself. Y'all, as well as I need to start taking y'all on like store runs and stuff with me. I just don't be, sometimes I'll be like out, or then I have a moment where I won't think to record, and then I'll be like, dang, I could be recording right now. Or then I'll just be out and I won't record like that. So I have to kind of get into that mode of it. But I just wanted to share with y'all. I know I'm gonna get into the video, don't, you know, but I like this shea butter right here. I only use shea butter on me and my daughter's skin for the most part, because I feel like it's like the best moisturizer. Like I feel like lotion be like kind of like water, and then like shea butter just kind of like glistens into your skin, feels smooth, smells really good, sticker, just overall better. So this is like my current favorite flavor right now, grape. It smells so good. They have a banana scent too that's really good. So those are like my two favorites, as well as I'll be buying the strawberry one for my daughter, or I'll use the vanilla. And I was not lying, y'all, when I said I'm obsessed. When I tell you I'm obsessed, I am obsessed. Look, I use basically, this is vanilla coconut, so excuse me, I say vanilla, but no wonder it kind of gives like a really sweet flavor, because it's coconut too. And it does give coconut vibe. But I use this one mainly on my daughter. You can see it's kind of gone the most. It's so light. And this one I've been using on me. But they just came, well, I don't know if they either came out with a new flavor, or let me see here. Or if they basically just had this one in stock that day. I should have got two, but this one smells so good. And I used to work at the beauty supply where I get these from, and I know that they have like the banana flavor. That's why I know about some good stuff. Like I know how to kind of really look at some good stuff into the beauty supply, because here I get like body oils and stuff. But I know that they have like the banana flavor, because the shop I was working at, they have two shops, and they wasn't selling the banana flavor at our shop, but he had the inventory that was stocked sent there to our shop. And we was smelling, me and the other worker was smelling the banana flavor one, and it smells so good. It smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. But yeah, so yeah, I've been using these shea butters, as well as too I also been using this. I got me like a lavender scent. Really mainly I had got me this lavender essential oil just because, like, mainly because I was trying to like prevent mosquito bites and kind of make it into my own like remedy, natural remedy, with like mixed with like a carrier oil, like coconut oil, and like make it to like where I can kind of like, you know, keep away mosquitoes. But I also been just using it in my diffuser here, and it smells so good. Lavender is one of my favorite scents. Yeah. What is up? What it do? How you guys are doing today on this, I don't know what type of day, but yeah. Before we begin, I'm always gonna have to start my video with some incense to make the vibe good. Time no see, you guys. Again, before we begin, I'm gonna start with my incense. This is Mirror, and I would highly suggest getting the incense at like Walmart versus going to like a quote unquote spiritual shop, because for one, they're way more affordable, and then for two, you get a whole lot in like one pack. Like this pack has lasted me a long time. And I use incense a lot in my work from home job, just because I'm dealing with so many different energies, and I work at a call center, and basically I love incense to kind of ease my calm. It's almost like, as well, I saw this other video, this girl stating like how lighting the incense is kind of like a replacement ritual for if you used to like smoke and you don't smoke anymore. Cause me, I'm sober. I don't smoke as well as drink or anything like that. But I do like to light incense. So here we go. And so this is myrrh, and I like myrrh because it's such a strong incense. And it just smells so good. Like I've been really loving the smell even more every day. It's almost like a sweet, strong smell to me. I'm really hoping that the light for the phone does not go out on me. If not, I'm gonna have to just like kind of let it charge for a minute and kind of record a little bit later. I'm gonna try not to like rush myself when I'm speaking because I don't like doing that. But like, okay, I would speak with a little microphone, and I'm thinking about maybe later on I might invest into like a podcast microphone or whatever. But right now, I don't know about all that. I might, well, not that I don't know. It was definitely something I would desire, but I'm not really like. I'm cool right now. I have a little mini microphone that I normally get at 5 and below, but that joint dies so fast. I don't think I'll like, it dies so quick. It's like it has to stay on the charger, and that really just kind of irks me a bit. But I don't know, I just be kind of like forget the microphone, but it's so affordable, it's cheap. So I mean, it is a very cheap microphone. It's mini, so I can't really expect too much from it. But geez, I don't know if it's the one I just bought, but it dies so quick, and then it takes so long to charge. So yeah. I got on my very thick, cozy sweater here. Even though it isn't, well, it was cold the other day. Here in Mississippi, but yeah. So basically, I kind of like wanted to make this YouTube video, kind of just giving like a basic life update. Not too much has really just changed too much, but I wouldn't like, again, in the first half of the kind of the video, I did kind of show you guys a couple of like, you know, my products and stuff that I use, and just also as well, I am working on my business, doing press-on nails and just making bracelets, as well as I also make crochet scrunchies, and I'm also looking into doing other things too as well as different types of bracelets that's going to be launched on, well, I'm in the works of making a website. So yeah, and I have not been on YouTube in a very long time, and I really miss recording. I know I am in the future going to be very much deeper on recording, like recording my life and just recording just parts and details of my life. But first off as well, let me get this incense out the way. But yeah, what are some basic things about me that I've just been kind of doing different, you know, within my life? So one of the couple things would be like I've been reading more than what I would have been doing in the past. Not as much as I want to, but this is one of the books that I'm reading. Currently, I'm reading about 4 to 5 books right now. And sometimes, you know, me as a person kind of like, okay, I'm excited about this one moment, and then next thing I know, I'll be wanting to do this or look into this. So I don't just try, like I'm trying to like kind of strict into one book, kind of like get it done and like finish it, like how I just did with my other book I had previously before the one I'm reading now. But then I just be like, mainly when it comes to like books that's like storybooks, so like kind of like the fiction books I use or read just for entertainment. I could try to stick to one book at a time. But if I'm doing something like this book right here, it's just a herbal remedy book. And I've been really much right now kind of like bigger on wanting to look deeper into herbs and just plants and gardens, growing, foraging. That's kind of been like my interest right now. Well, it's been my interest for a while, but I've been like really more deeper interested in it than I think I have really before, to the point where I like actually really am just interested reading informational books. Like I'm interested in just reading information on it and then like processing that knowledge, because I would rather like read it as a book than constantly look it up all day, because a lot of times like the phone light kind of be hurting my eyes, as well as it just can be draining. I need to light an instant for this one. Tell me why this is about my third take trying to record the other half of this video from what point I just left off of. Yes, I am relighting an instant because, oh my goodness. Tell me why I just recorded a bit of this like video and it just was blurry the whole time. Like, this is why I'm eventually gonna be getting me either a digital camera or I'm gonna be getting, well, I know I'm gonna be getting some cameras, like a Polaroid camera, but I'm gonna get me a digital camera to record with, because for one, I really like to, I'm more into like retros type stuff. Like I'm bigger, like if I had to choose like a time zone I'd go back into, if I had to choose, I'd choose like the 80s. Like I like the retro type looks and stuff of things, and I would rather use like a digital camera. And it's just like using my phone sometimes it's just a bit much. Like, I don't know, it can be frustrating, as well as too the light went dead, like, and I had to sit there and let it charge. So I did read a little bit of my book just sitting here, but yes, I'm relighting my incense just for peace, because goodness, and I'm hoping that the light, okay. So basically, I was just stating that how I've been kind of into more greenery stuff. Like I've been more into just wanting to study herbs right now. Kind of just like, I just like to learn about the information. It's actually like interesting, fun to me. Like it's just like a really big interest in me. And I'm really hoping to get into like planting little pots and starting off with like herbs. So I kind of want to like move deeper into it. As well, I've been really interested in watching people that have been foraging, and I've been thinking about foraging for myself, but I have to really like get into it and stuff, because it's just it's exciting for me just to talk about study and stuff. So, but yes, I've been really reading a lot more books. There was at one point I wasn't reading books like that, but I want to like have my own bookshelf and stuff in the future and stuff. So, well, I will have my own bookshelf because I save all my books and stuff. But yeah, currently right now I'm reading about 4 to 5 books. I say about 4 books though, because this book, I just paused on this other book that I'm reading. That one's just like kind of like a fiction book, and then this one right here is just the herbal book. Again, I was mentioning that lists all the herbs and their properties. It has a lot of deep information here. It's a good book. Yes, I've been into that, as well as oh my goodness, y'all, I just recorded a lot. Okay, let's see here. That's the big thing about recording that be the most agitated. Oh, I know I did mention I was going to be like recording more of me like going out, going to like maybe grocery stores and stuff when I do my little runs, because as a mom I do a lot of like grocery store runs just for myself and then my child, as well as just like regular runs, like hauls of things that I might purchase for myself. I might do that as well, because I did just like order some clothes, so the haul will be coming soon. Let's see here. Oh, as well as I was mentioning too, like I am opening up, like, well, I'm working on a website for my business that I'm starting here. Basically I'm doing press-on nails. It's, well, basically the business right now is called Moonrock. It's supposed to be Moonrock Gems and Accessories. I think I've been leaving it as like nails and accessories, but I think I like gems and accessories more. But basically, I just make polygel press-on nails, and I've been kind of like, I did show y'all a little bit that in the beginning of the video, as well as I make bracelets, protection bracelets, healing bracelets, mainly because I mentioned, like, I make bracelets, as well as I am making this bracelet right now, and I also make crochet scrunchies as well. I was making that around the time I was first kind of pregnant with Solo, and as well as they're very simple for me to make. I do like to crochet. Right now I'm working on a bag, well, a duffel bag. I'm working on a mini duffel bag, and I'm working on the arms for it, so I'm just really kind of getting into crocheting. But there'll be more products more likely added on the further on I continue, but right now mainly it's press-on nails, bracelets, and the scrunchies that I put on my website. I have been thinking about opening up an Etsy shop, but I'm not 100% certain because Etsy does charge around like $30 for a startup shop, and I mentioned that. But the way I have to keep checking on this camera because it just tried me. But okay, I did just have like Valentine's Day with my daughter, and I spent Valentine's Day with her, and we went to a museum, as well as I made, like, we stayed at home because it rained, and I made chili from my crock pot with vegan meat. I made and I just need to start recording this stuff, but I made like chili. I had got black beans, pinto beans, I believe red kidney beans, as well as vegan meat, broth, jalapenos, garlic. I didn't know we had onions. I forgot the onions at the store, so I used kind of garlic as a replacement. I added I had cornbread because it tastes better with cornbread, as well as cheese, shredded cheese, cheddar cheese, and I did have crackers as well, but I didn't eat it with the crackers just in case I ran out the cornbread and I was still eating it. And let me see here, I think that was mainly it. Oh yeah, peppers, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, you know, just basically the most main stuff you would put in chili. Okay, I was going to record 2 videos tonight, but as you can see here, we've been having a lot of technical issues because right after I just did that again, my light had died, so I'm gonna try to hurry up with this video and keep it and move on. I just took a minute and got deeper into my book some more because I don't even really remember what I was just mentioning. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I did go out for Valentine's Day with my daughter. Oh, my chili that I was making in the crock pot. That's what I was mentioning. Yes, so I made chili and I made it with some cornbread, and then I just spent time with my daughter on my off day because I took Valentine's Day off. Normally I work on Saturdays, but it was a good time and I enjoyed that. I got to have that time away from work. But anyways, I do like to record at night. Reason being, I'm more of a night owl. I also like the lighting at night versus just, I do like the sunlight outside, you know, when recording. The lighting is nice, of course, too. But I do like the lighting at night, and I like the vibe at night. It's kind of calmer for me. Again, too, like, it's common for me when talking on camera at night. I'm like in a space that's not necessarily outside. Yeah, so and then another thing too I was gonna mention, just another life update with me. Basically, well, with my daughter, and I was mentioning it previously before, but the camera blurred out. Basically, that she's starting to stand up by herself, and she's been talking. She's about to be 11. She's about to be 11 months. It's February. So she'll be 11 months this month, and she's almost about to be a year. Her return to Earth Day, birthday is coming up, and yes, basically, so yes, mainly I just be working from home, taking care of my daughter, and I've been working on my business, and basically right now, well, I just thought of a new name change while on this video, so, but I've been like naming my business Moonrock, basically Moonrock Nails and Accessories, but I also was at first naming it Moonrock Gems and Accessories, but now I'm thinking about just naming my business Gems and Jewels. So that's gonna be my new business name. I know y'all like, what? But I just started this new business, so I'm gonna sometimes record my process about that on my videos, as well as just mainly any of my products, mainly as well. Again too, I also wanted to mention, like, I don't really have a specific niche on my YouTube channel. My niche is me. I feel like if I want to record about this one day, I should be able to. I feel like recording about one general thing can just get overbearing and just boring for me, or not necessarily just boring, but just like overbearing. That's why to my business, I think too, when I'm branching out, like I try to do different things, because doing one thing and like trying to put my main focus on that could just be me as a person, can be kind of harder for me. And I have interest in a lot of different things, especially being young and in my 20s, as well as just trying different things and being new to different things in this lifetime, as well as navigating being a young single mom and navigating co-parenting and living with family, as well as working from home and having an 11-month-old daughter. So yeah, that's just like the overall gist of me right now, where I'm at within my life, as well as being a spiritual being and trying to identify myself within the process. So yes, that's mainly like where I'm standing at, kind of more internally. You get just a little bit more about me internally. But anyways, yes, so yeah, she's gonna be one soon, and she's already starting to walk, and she's standing up by herself, and she has a very playful energy. She's very loving, and it just makes me very happy, and I'm just very grateful for my daughter. And let's see here, yeah, yes, but I need to show you guys more of me cooking, like more cooking videos, or just me cooking like recipes, because I did cook a whole thing of chili. I should have recorded it. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, and another thing too I was gonna mention that I've been kind of branching into is getting back to drawing. I kind of been trying to just free draw for right now. Just see where, like, it just kind of takes me what I feel with that. If I feel like drawing, like, I'll draw. If I feel like reading, I'll read. If I feel like recording, I'm gonna record. I like to post for my business. I didn't post today, but I've been posting pretty consistently on it, so I'm gotta get back into it. But more likely to post something tomorrow, as well well as update within my website that I'm trying to make here, and I'm in the works, in the process of, because one thing about me, like, I felt like at one point in my life I was like, okay, I have to have this done, then I can record the process. But I don't mind, like, I'm like, that can take so much time and things can happen and just holding it off, and then it gets to a point where you don't want to do it anymore. So another tip I had seen from this other girl who has a press-on nail business, she was stating that basically record your process as you're, even if you're just making a website, or if you're in the process of making a website, record what you're working on, record, you know, the process. And it's actually pretty fun to me because I get to show, like, I can see how far I'll go from where I'm at, and just see like how much better I can get at things, or what things could have changed. And I'm just excited. So yes, again too, I also was gonna do my own nails. I think I'm gonna make a personal nail set for them. I'm not quite sure when exactly, but I just got another reminder too. Oh my goodness, I got 2 reminders, like one idea and then one very much big reminder that I have to, oh gosh, I got 3 reminders right now. Being a parent, another thing too, just being a young adult, like responsibility, so important. Just remembering what, like, important things I have to do, because like before, so I would just be kind of like not too much caring about certain things the way I care about things now, such as like having this thing done on time, making sure that I have this set up at this point, because I would just have things like where I would just hold it off. I was more freely living. But I just basically, I have to be on it, like on some things. I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, and now that I just thought about that, it's just, you know, your anxiety and stuff, I be having to just calm myself, because, goodness, it's already, let's see. Yeah, I be having to calm myself and like, be like, okay, just go ahead and get whatever it is you need to get, and get that situated. Because now I just thought about it, I'm just like, oh goodness, okay. But anyways, yes, so what was I gonna mention? But yes, those are just basically like the life updates with me. I will be having like a clothing haul coming out soon, because I did just purchase some new clothes as well. And it's kind of more significant to me because, for one, I never thought I'd be like recording like a clothing haul. I was very much kind of like, when I was younger, I was a little bit more picky about what I was wearing, and just kind of felt like, oh, I should record that. Like, my mindset has changed so much about so many things that were so tiny and small before that just don't even matter now. But as well as I'll be recording that haul, and I'll be recording more of just my life basically. Oh, and I was mentioning this too, before the camera did die, the light died at the camera. I don't 100%, I'm not necessarily 100% sure if I'm fully comfortable recording my daughter, like her face and stuff, on camera right now. I'm gonna have to see later on if I ever do feel comfortable doing that. At least mostly I wouldn't really start, I don't know if I would start with social media. I would start with like, I know YouTube is social media, but not really like, YouTube is kind of YouTube. I feel more kind of comfortable if I did do that on YouTube versus like, maybe like, other than maybe like a picture or something if I did. But yeah, so yeah, if I do post her or record her, if I might accidentally record her, I might just put like something in her face, like covering her face, or maybe later on, you know, because she, more likely I'm be recording the picture. Maybe later on she'll just want to be on camera, and I'll just have to accept that, you know. Let's see. And if she didn't want to be on camera, of course, not one of those can really think of right now at the moment. I was gonna record 2 YouTube videos tonight, but I just decided like it's getting late and the light just kept dying on me, and I'm not really like, I'm just really tired as well. But yeah, so I just wanna again, gosh, I was about to say my car is floating. That's crazy. Okay, it be in like muscle memory. That's crazy. Goodness. Let's see. I was about to thank you guys for coming in and stuff, like y'all on the call. No, okay. Again, thank anybody who stayed tuned to my video, watch my video. I will be posting the TikTok that I'll be posting my business stuff from, as well as you can always message me on there on that TikTok page about my business if you guys, because again I don't have a website, but I'm still like, I can still like get a DM and you can message me and I can make a set of personal nails for you and ship them out to you, because I do have packaging, and as well as or I can make you a bracelet or a crochet scrunchie, whichever one you guys prefer. But yes, I am very artsy crafty, so I'm really excited. And if you would ever like me to make that would be basically, mainly you can DM me on that TikTok. It will be linked in the bio, well, the descriptions below, as well as my main TikTok page, even though I haven't really been posting on there, and my Instagram, which I don't really post on there either, but I mainly be on YouTube. And if I am posting, there'll be mainly just my business. And with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in.